2 summers ago, I was in the pool with my girlfriend, and she said, "What's going on?" And I said, "Oh, I'm tired of renting. I can't stand the house that I live in, and we can't paint the walls. We can't do anything of our own." And she said, "Did you ever hear about something called Habitat?"
I was never really sure of what it was or who it was for. I always thought it was for hurricane victims and tsunami victims.
So I went home that night and I talked to Brian and I said, "Let's check out this website." So we did, and we said, "All right, well, we'll apply. If nothing comes of it, nothing comes of it. If something does, great."
We really didn't know what to do because we knew that this place here where we are now is only temporary.
Then when I found out that I was pregnant again, I said to him, "We can't do this anymore. I'm not bringing another baby in this house." 2 minutes later, the phone rang. I mean, it was literally 2 minutes later that I had said to him, you know, "Tax money, we're going."
That was the phone call that said that we got it.
She said, "I just want to let you know the permits went through. We're going to start building."
Once I know I'm going to the job site, I'll start to get ready. I'll make the coffee. I'll do as much as I can with the babies to set Elizabeth up before I have to go so she can have an easier day.
The Habitat House has an open concept living room kitchen, so you won't have this big wall. See you later.
Bye, baby. Oh, my mom. I'm going to build your house. I look forward to going to this every Saturday. It's really good. It's very fulfilling just thinking that you're going into, you know, work on your own home. It's really good camaraderie there. Just talking to other homeowners who are further in the process than me is great. You know, it's something to look forward to. We're at my house right now, my future home. It's very exciting right now. The house is being built, and it gets emotional at times with talking to the guys and just seeing what they put into building my home. And likewise, when I go to their site, it's just a big, you know, family function almost. It's very fulfilling. At the end of the day, you just look back on the work that you did.
People who ask me about Habitat and think that you're just being given a house, I tell them you're not putting the down payment on in money, but you are doing sweat equity, which means you're building not only your house, but you're also helping other people build their houses.
I got that song in my head now.
Yeah, right?
I really respect Brian, and you know, he's very appreciative, and that's an amazing thing for me, you know, to know that he is very grateful for everything that we're doing. It just makes me want to be here that much more.
To me, it's all new, and it is life-changing, and it just a day of somebody building, they're giving back and they're helping, and to meet and to see those people, you don't realize they really exist out there.
A whole bunch of volunteers and sponsors physically helped build and frame the first wall being raised.
When we had the wall ceremony and you have people there that did donate money, that were donating their time, it's surreal. I think I cried for the whole hour that I stood there in front of them talking.
And it's all local people, so it was real. Everybody from the community helped.
It made me so grateful, and so it's such a humbling experience when you see these people that they don't have to give up their time. They do it because it makes them feel good, because it's helping other people.
Habitat for Humanity, just thinking about it, changed everything. You want the best for your family, and it's like you do anything. Anybody would do anything for their family, and this is what I'm doing.
If it's just me and Brian, and we had to move and move and move, it's one thing. But when your kids are like, hey, can I paint this wall? Or hey, can I do this? And you gotta say, you can't. Sorry, you can't. Or can we get something new here? Or, and you have to keep, you gotta save, and you gotta live paycheck to paycheck. And this is giving us not only the opportunity of a house, but the mortgage is going to be lower than the rent that we pay. It's gonna change everything, not just actually having a house. It's going to change our lives.
It makes me a provider. I've always said to myself, I want to own a home by the time I'm 40, and I can now.
The day that they give us the keys, it's a done deal. Dreams come true. You got your house, you got your home for your kids. I just know it's going to be, besides the birth of my children, the happiest day of my life.
My kids, Tyler, Nicholas, Cassie, they all get that we don't have to move anymore. They were like, oh my God, we get to stay in the school. It's a great neighborhood. The school district is second to none. And they were ecstatic.
Habitat has changed my life forever. I mean, you're giving me a place I can put little nicks on the wall to see where my kid is growing, that in 30 years when he has his own kids, he can come back and say, hey, Mom, remember when I was, 4 foot whatever, and now my kids can come and do this. I mean, memories. Memories. You don't have to drive by each house and say, oh, well, you took your first steps over there, or you did. Memories are a huge thing for me.
It's providing for your little ones, and I never thought I would be doing this like this, but yeah, that's what it is.
My grandmother lived in the same house my whole life, and she did the nicks on the wall, and I've wanted that for my kids forever. So it's changed in an immense way that I will never be able to even give you words for.